Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Disappearing with No Face. I am your host, Moth. In today's video, we'll be talking about the mysterious disappearance of Tiffany Clifford, a case that was never solved, and how it links to a greater mystery surrounding America's wilderness and a strange long man. Tiffany Clifford was born June 19th, 1992, in New Jersey to Don and Catherine Clifford. The family had also raised an American Pit Bull Terrier pup when they had Tiffany. Tragically, at age 27, Dawn would die in a car crash, leaving a 25-year-old Catherine to raise a newborn Tiffany all on her own. The years would be rough for Catherine, but eventually she would remarry to Jason Dunn. Tiffany would live a happy life with Jason and Catherine. That would be until 2003. It was a cool night in April. Tiffany's parents would be going on a date, and Tiffany would be left with her babysitter, Emily Jacks. This would be the last night they saw Tiffany. The doors were locked, no windows were broken, and no doors were open. One minute Tiffany was there, next she was gone. Their pit bull started barking outside in the night and alerted her babysitter. Emily would call the police in a panic, crying and screaming about seeing a strange man outside the window near the forest. He was tall and featureless, his skin pale and smooth, and just looking at him sent chills down Emily's spine. The man would describe the man would be described as standing outside the window, appearing to look into the house, never moving. Emily would then hear Tiffany scream for help. By the time Emily reached her room, both Tiffany and the man were gone. The phone call Emily made would be the only evidence as to what happened to Tiffany that night. The police would never arrest anyone, and any further investigations would prove useless. Emily would never be the same after that night. Her mental state would be forever altered. The screams of Tiffany and the loud barks at night still haunting her until 2005 at age 19. Emily would be found dead in her college dorm by her roommate. Autopsy would later show Emily had died from an aneurysm. The world will never know what Emily really saw that night, or who took Tiffany, but many have speculated it was the same man who took Kaylee Hansen 3 years later. But who is this man? Many have theorized him to be some kind of demon, a spirit of the forest, and even an angel of death. Still, no one knows who the Long Man really is, and I question if we ever will. That's it for today's episode of Disappearing with No Face. Next time, we'll be discussing another mysterious disappearance linked to the Long Man.